body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
Alright, so we are on chapter number 4. This one is called Profiling. You'll notice that purple triangle there. Okay, that's no, I want to go with them. Okay, so yeah, I want to go with them just for the conversation. But yeah, that purple arrow, not a triangle, well, it's kind of a triangle, that is where you can replay the action sequences. And when you replay them, it gives you access to other collectibles and more enemies, more loot, and all that good stuff. So we're good. Now, we need to get in a car. I definitely want to go with them. All aboard, get in.
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case? I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so here we go. This is going to be a long driving sequence. So hold on, everybody. Actually, this is not the right way, but I wanted to go this way anyways. Gather up some speed. There is actually going to be some car racing that we're going to have to do. Or time trials. And, yeah. Well, we want a better car before we do that.
Anna's body was discovered by the woodsman Jim Green, along with his 2 grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
What were they doing in the forest?
Just their daily routine. They found Anna's body during a morning walk.
So you've talked to them already?
Not officially. Not yet.
Not yet? Are you out of your mind? You haven't interviewed them yet?
Agent York, that tone is hardly appropriate. We were given orders to wait for you to arrive.
Orders by who?
A man called Abrams from the FBI.
Robert, is it? Good old Bob Abrams. I did tell him to stay out of it. It's always tough to have a meddling boss, huh, Zach?
I thought you knew, Agent Morgan. Don't worry about it. We may not have taken official statements, but we got all the information we need. I can fill you in right now if you'd like.
Thanks, George, but that won't be necessary. I want to hear the details from the witnesses themselves, firsthand.
I just can't believe that the children had to witness the crime scene. They may be traumatized. You'd better do this carefully.
Don't tell me you get nervous talking to children, Emily.
Not at all. That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Just forget it.
Alright, so we need to look at our map here. But yeah, there's races that we're going to have to do at some point. Nice fisherman there. Now, we have to figure out if we're going to go this way to the right. That's back to our hotel. I think we are going to hang a right. This is far away. I don't think that's quite it. Yeah, holy cow. This is why we need our radio, so we can teleport here. Now I want to follow this one back. This might be a little more scenic route. It really just goes back to town. Yeah, so that's not it. Alright, well actually we can go left. That might actually be a bit of a shortcut there. Just slightly. Hopefully you don't want to run out of gas here. We've got 6,000 yards to go. That's like a short 18-hole golf course. So you'd call that like an executive par 3 golf course. You know, it's like playing 18 holes of golf here. Yeah, I still like the license plate says Vid Games. That's kind of clever. Oh, there goes Thomas. At one point we're going to want to peek in on Thomas, so I'm not going to see much more than that. Whoa! Holy cow! Freaking tree got in my way. Where'd that tree come from? Now let's have a peek here. Let's see. No, I don't want to go that way. Yeah, so I want to go... Actually, this might be the tunnel area that I'm going to end up doing a battle in. I can't remember now. I know there's this shadow battle in one of these tunnels. Okay, so basically a left here. Alright, cool. The next one, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Here. And with a winding road through to the mountains. Follow the train tracks. York is so reckless with his driving. What do we have? 2,800 yards? Actually, maybe a 6,000 yard one would just be a smaller course. That's actually quite far. Look at that. Long distance. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is where we're going to do a spirit battle, but we'll see. I have to go by a map. Yeah. I think it's right in here. No, maybe not. Is there a door in here somewhere? A lot of falling rocks. I don't see the door, but it might come up when we actually buy a map. We gotta buy a map, and that'll unlock a side quest. I'm pretty sure we just have to follow this path here. We actually don't have a lot of time. You can see that we have to get there by 1800. And we're at 1718, so... But we're not that far, actually. Oh, jeez.
Agent Morgan, how much longer do you want to keep talking? Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
George is right. Let's head over to the forest park.
That's it? That's all you had to say? And I feel a little bad about not engaging that chit-chat. Whoa! Holy cow. I think we ran into a pebble again. We are using a ton of gas. Wait, am I going the right way now? I know it's windy. Yeah, okay, fine. I just thought I might have got turned around there. Nothing worse than driving for half an hour and realizing you're going in the wrong direction. Stunt car! Whoa! Yeah, we definitely want to use the radio the next time we come back here. See, there we go again, another pebble. I think there's a fishing site up here too that we're gonna have to deal with. Yeah. We're here.
Is this government land?
No, it's private. Owned by Harry.
This whole area?
That's right. I'm sure I mentioned that he owns pretty much the whole town.
He used the money left by his father to buy up most of the town. Many town residents live on his land.
Zach, did you hear that? This entire park. A rich man's personal playground. These country rich folk are amazing. It all looks very well kept, too.
And now we're at the murder scene, folks.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me. And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Jim Green, Forest Park Warden.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
And these two discovered the body.
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
Isaac Ingram. Isaiah Ingram. The twins, obviously.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my dream.
Yeah.
We gotta keep an eye on these two.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me. These children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter. You agree with me, right, Zach?
Yeah.
Heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings, ever?
Emily's
No.
right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms. They may have seen something we adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
I never joke about matters like this.
Oh my god.
York making
Don't worry.
friends.
They aren't as fragile as you think. Look at them, standing so upright there.
They're not standing, they're sitting. Hi, boys.
Now then, Isaac, Isaiah, tell me, what did you find here?
Anna, she was so pretty. She had a red dress on. Her hair was shining. Bright gold hair. There were lots of animals around her. Squirrels, weasels, and a snake. A real snake. We didn't know until then. But we know now. Anna was the fairy of the forest. She was a goddess. She smiled when she saw us. She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaac, Isaiah. She was a fairy, a goddess. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is. Yeah, of course.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember the snake. 6
Okay,
hours into the
Zach.
game.
This is where Anna's body was. And that means our unsub, our unknown subject, was here too. So, what happened here?
I like how the lighter has a no smoking sticker on it. Yeah, 6 hours into the game, we're finally at the murder scene. It's awesome. Anna.
Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Okay.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Alright, let's figure this out. Ooh, it's starting to get all rainy. I've got my FBI rain jacket on. Now, we can wander around here a little bit. Oh, not that far, apparently. Okay, fine, we'll go back. I want to see that shiny thing, though. Can I actually go here? Can of pickles! So these pickles are actually infinite food. So this is another popular place to actually come and sleep. Especially when we get the radio working here. then we can come and just load up on pickles. I want to shoot the barrel over there. There we go. Excellent sound effect. You heard it, I heard it. So we gotta get 4 profiling things done here. Picture of a vest with the holes. You got a picture of a vest with holes. Okay, that's our profiling item.
Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Okay. $36 for doing that profiling. Now, where's that card? Oh, it's up in the tree. You gotta shoot that out of the tree. There we go. Where the hell did it go now? Oh. We need this. Anagram, the murder victim. Time to get paid. Time to get pickles. Yeah. I think we can only carry 3 pickles. Come on. Mash this up here. And here. Not sure how much it'll let me go this way. Not really much up here. Alright, back to the murder site. So yeah, you can see here we can sleep here. And then we can get food there when we need it. There's another piece of evidence over there. In that tree. Missing piece of a pinheel shoe. Broken stiletto. Somebody was wearing stilettos. Essentially the murder victim? Not likely. So I'm not going to profile because it's not really going to add much. I'll profile it at the end. You get $36 for profiling, which, you know, it's not chump change, but certainly not necessary at this point. Alright, so we gotta find the next piece. Oh, right there. Got 2 bent pieces of grass. And I'll do the profiling at the end once I get the 4th and final piece of evidence here. Yeah. Now, where is it? Is it in the tree? There might be another nest somewhere. George, what do you got for me, buddy?
As you requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed. But what are you planning on doing?
To examine the scene, of course. Basic Crime Investigation 101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already. I seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well, then you and Emily can wait in the car if that's the case. But I'll take my time here.
Yeah, mister. In fact, I found 3 items. 3 clues, so I don't even know what you're talking about. Now, where did Emily go? We gotta find one more piece of evidence. And we should also get a can of pickles. Oh, another can of pickles. Infinite pickles are infinite. No, I don't think it'll let me go this way, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. So I still need to find that fourth clue. Question is, where is it? Yeah. Not sure if we have to shoot anything. Don't see anything shiny. Unless I missed something over here. We'll have a run. Sprinting. Oh yeah, there it is. And it landed right here. Perfect. You got a chip with rusted metal dust. Put it all together.
Haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here. He hung her from the tree and put on her shoes. He was really enjoying it. A sicko. And he knelt down. And disgusting.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory. Don't you think, Zach?
I sure do.
What was his name again? That Hollywood producer. That's right. Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach. Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George. The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion. Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
I have no idea. Okay, now we're gonna do the profiling. Slowly becoming clearer.
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Somebody else was there.
Now I get it. He was kneeling to pray in front of her. Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. The unsub, our unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's body. With its bitten out tongue, massive body wound. Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So who is Miss Stiletto Heels? The steps
Emily.
are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
He was running.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason. She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
What was she gonna do? How was she gonna get
Only
down?
Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that.
Yeah.
She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too. How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh,
5.
I should think most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home.
Yeah.
A more immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
Then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
Wow. And that is going to be the end of Chapter 4, Profiling. So what I can say about the next chapter is we're going to get back into some more combat, so stay tuned for that. Got some getting paid here, a little extra money. We're almost at $10,000, which is nice. So I'm YourGibs, and we'll be back for more Deadly Premonition very soon.